Oh, I forgot something. 1 second.
Yeah, that's cool.
Tina, Mita, vamos.
Tina! Ita!
Oh, that's dynamite.
It's not dynamite! Es dinamita.
Abuelas! Been looking everywhere for you.
Tina, Mita, go ahead. Try us.
As here's a give to start the fourth quarter. It will go to Pacheco, who still has 5 rush for no yards. McKinnon has 9 for 21. And you have to wonder if you're Kansas City, the run game has not been working all day. How risky do you get with the pass? They have a 3rd down and 10. Rams showing 5 on the line, rather 4. Man coverage. Mahomes gonna throw, fires. It is caught for the first down, and it's Travis Kelce, who's had a quiet night, had the 1 touchdown. This is his 3rd catch for 23 yards. And on 3rd and 10, the 2nd best man coverage team in the league unfortunately breaks down right there. They were playing press, so that's why I thought the Rams had 5 on the line. But you put a linebacker against Travis Kelce, and that is exactly what's going to happen. Surprise, the Rams have played such good defense against Travis Kelce tonight. They play off just for 1 play, and it cost them. Big play puts Kansas City at the 47-yard line inside territory of the Rams. Gonna throw. Mahomes, screen, in! Does not go anywhere. A loss of 2 for McKinnon through the air. And a huge play by Kelce's followed up by a loss by McKinnon. How about the Rams? And a Kansas City offense that has rarely been denied all postseason. 26 against the Texans, 30 against the Ravens, and 27 against the Bills. They only have 19 so far tonight. And that loss of 2 pushes them back to the 49. Second and 12. Gonna throw. 4-man rush. Mahomes throws. It's caught. Kelce breaks away. And Kelce's wrapped out of bounds. 3rd down and 4. And now they're getting 87 involved. Exactly what Kansas City has needed. Of course, Rashee Rice and McCole Hardman have been the big playmakers. Kelce, that's his 4th catch for 31 yards. Also has the touchdown, like I said. But at the 41, they're still not really in comfortable field goal range for Butker. It'd be a 58-yarder, which for him, he could probably make it. But you just never know. Never want to take that risk. 3rd down and 4. Play clock winding down. They're going to get it off. Mahomes fires, screen, in the backfield again. Oh, Aaron Donald has been the wrecking ball for Kansas City's offense. 4th and 7. And you have a choice to make. You're in opposing territory. Do you really want to give that up? I'm surprised Kansas City ran a screen. I would have expected Kelce would have been the target. And we'll see what they want to do. If they want to keep Butker out there, it'd be a 61-yarder. And no, Kansas City says we trust our defense after forcing a 3-and-out on the last drive. Townsend sends it back, trying to pin the Rams deep. Bounces into the end zone. So the Rams will start from their own 20, up by 1 with 11:50 to go.
Thank you, Agent State Farm.
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Cut. Hey, Arnold, I'm hearing neighbor. It's neighbor.
That's what I said. Neighbor.
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 Hey, let's go again.
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Cut.
Now what?
It's neighbor.
Neighbor!
Cut.
Neighbor.
Yeah, neighbor. Just like it's written on the paper. This lady is in labor!
Cut.
Look at this. This is labor. Like a good neighbor. That was the sheep. And you know it.
It's like you're cold.
Yeah, I'm cold. Bah. Neighbor.
Still no.
Like a good neighbor.
Cut.
Burr.
Bah.
Burr.
Bah.
Burr.
Bah.
Neighbor.
Neighbor.
Burr.
Bah.
Burr.
Bah. Get me under this chopper.
It's pronounced chopper.
Don't.
It is.
Neighbor. A little bit more concealer.
Hey, Arnold. Got a bit of a script change.
Script change.
Rams start at the 20. Just less than 12 minutes to go here in Super Bowl 8, up by 1. Here's a give, and it goes to Kyron Williams, who's been very good today. That's his 16th rush, 90 yards, pickup of 8. And we'll see if the Rams want to kind of just run the clock down. They're only up by 1, so even if they can waste time and at least get some points on the board, puts Kansas City in a pressuring situation. Field goal even means Kansas City has to score a touchdown to take the lead. Another give. Williams did not get there. Big time tackle made by Nick Bolton. And here you go, a huge call, 3rd and inches. The Rams had a 3 and out for the first time all night on their last drive. Do you run and pick up the first, or do you catch Kansas City lacking with play action? They go 4 and 4 on defense. They're going to throw. Stafford pass. It's caught for the first down, and it's Tyler Higbee who takes it just shy of the 40-yard line. A huge conversion on 3rd and inches. Figured that the Rams were going to throw. I just thought they were going to use play action. They're a team that rarely runs on 3rd down, even in 3rd and inches. And in that case, they flung it out to the tight end. Tyler Higbee's had a huge second half for the Rams. And now with good field position near field goal range, it's looking good for the Rams. But they cannot let that Kansas City defense catch fire. Less than 10 minutes to go. 1st and 10 from the 40. They're going to give it again, try and tick down some clock. Kyron Williams with a gain of 3. And now 2nd and 7. You can feel the nerves, the pressure building on this Kansas City defense down by 1. They know if the Rams find the end zone, it could be bad because Kansas City missed their first 2-point attempt earlier in the game. 2nd and 7 now. Another give. And it's Williams who breaks a tackle, still on his feet. And Kyron Williams is brought down to the 46. And that puts him over 100 yards tonight. And also puts the Rams into Kansas City territory. Andy Reid not liking that sight as the clock ticks down underneath 9 minutes. Time is running out for this Kansas City team. There's still plenty of it, but you have to wonder if their defense can get a stop. How much time are they going to have to spare on the clock, and what are they going to need? Are they going to need a touchdown, or are they going to need a touchdown and a 2-point conversion? From the 46 now. Rams driving. They're going to throw. Stafford, quick pass. It is caught, and that might be enough for a first down, and it is. Right off the line of scrimmage, Stafford found his man, Tyler Higbee. 9th catch for 65 yards and a touchdown. Stafford, of course, just 5 incompletions as well. Definitely, I think at the moment, going to be the Super Bowl MVP. Rams at the 35 in field goal range. Stafford looking, fires. It is incomplete. Had a man open. It looked to be Cooper Kupp. Just Stafford threw it a little bit too early there. Kupp was cutting in the middle of the field. There were 2 people down there. Could have been bad, but now it's 2nd and 10. Also stops the clock for Kansas City with 7:56 to go. And remember last year, Mahomes, given about this amount of time, came back and beat Philadelphia. Stafford to throw, backing up, looking, running out of time. He's sacked, and it's O'Menahue. What a career postseason for number 90. He gets his 2nd sack of the game. They're actually going to count a half a sack. But it doesn't matter. 3rd and 23, a massive loss. And it puts the Rams out of field goal range. You would think the offense would be the one to put Kansas City back in this game, but it's been their defense that's kept them alive. And it's another sack by O'Menihue, which helps them. So now, 3rd and 23. The clock will run. And they'll probably get close, if not under 7 minutes. Stafford trying to at least put them back in field goal range. Fires it deep. Incomplete. Had an open man. He overthrew Cooper Kupp. And Kansas City's defense did their part. And now, 7:10 left to go, down by 1. This is huge. They have to come away with at least 3 to give them the lead. And for the second time tonight, the Rams punting unit is out there. They will send this one away. Where will Kansas City start? Bounces into the end zone. That could have been bad right there. 7:03 to go in the Super Bowl.
Late at night, we stumble through the city, acting like we know where to go. Standing there in the shadows, looking pretty, like your eyes have been laced with gold. Yeah. We are the lost ones, yeah, we are the ones that will always roll. All the time we feeling trapped and guilty, making deals the only way we know. We're coming alive, yeah, coming alive, coming alive.
You're freezing me. That means
Yes. There's a better chicken wing. Popeyes.
Sailor Man?
No. The chicken place.
Crispy. Juicy. What else have we done?
I mean, man. There's a lot. There's a lot's been going on.
Here we go.
Make it stop! Make it stop!
2 dogs in one? Impossible! A pack for your fanny? Genius! What the Come to Papa! Yay! We did it!
The wait is over. Popeyes finally has wings.
Love that chicken from Popeyes!
We'll see what he has here. Gonna fake it to McKinnon. Mahomes looking, firing. It's Hardman. Big play. Hardman makes another one and gets across the 45. How about number 12? Started this season with the Jets, signed with Kansas City late in the regular season, and he has had huge plays, one after another tonight. It's been quiet. He's had a minimal impact since joining the team. He's made a couple of catches this year, but he has not had a game like this. How about McCole Hardman? And now Kansas City close to field goal range. Remember, all they need is 3 just to take the lead. Their defense has been stout in the fourth quarter, so even 3 could be huge, and I would trust their defense if I were them. On the move, Mahomes going to run. He's going to chuck it, and it's Jerick McKinnon for a gain of 4. Flicked it right to him. 5 catches for 20 yards. McKinnon's been huge. He only has 21 rushing yards, but a lot of positive receptions as well, using him in the passing game. And if you're Kansas City, realistically, even if you score a touchdown, probably you want to waste a lot of clock here so you don't give the Rams another chance. 2nd and 6. Going to throw, and it's caught, and it is Kelsey. Huge catch for Travis. It's a first down. Nice pickup on the play. Puts him to the 36, and Kelsey has racked up a ton of yards in the second half. As for the Chiefs side for MVP, you have to kind of question if it's Patrick Mahomes or Rashee Rice. They've been the two that have gotten this team down the field and have been scoring points. 5 minutes left to go. Going to throw. Incomplete. That was dangerous. The receiver wasn't looking. There were 2 Rams there that could have picked off Mahomes. 4:58 to go. You cannot lose yards if you're Kansas City. And you know if it's a 4th down situation, you're probably going to be going for it. Just that amount of time left, the Rams can easily waste that. 2nd and 10. Rams show 4. 4-man rush. Pacheco got back to the line of scrimmage for no gain. 6 rush, still no yards gained by Pacheco. And that's the 10th tackle for Aaron Donald. They've ran his way tonight, and they've just haven't been able to capitalize. Usually that offensive line can kind of pick that best defensive player. Not the case. 3rd and 10. Mahomes looking, Plenty of time, launches it. It is, they're going to say incomplete. Rice trying to bargain. He was inbounds, but they're not going to say he was. And you have a 53-yard attempt. They're going to send Butker out there. He's made many clutch field goals in his career. He has another one right here to give Kansas City the late lead. Good snap. Good hold. Butker's kick is good. Of course it's good. And Kansas City recaptures the lead. They go up by 2 as we approach the end of the game.
Only Super Bowl winners get a ring, right? Wrong. M&M's presents the Almost Champions Ring of Comfort. It's actual science. First, we took comforting M&M's peanut butter and compressed it into real diamonds.
It doesn't taste like peanut butter.
Don't lick the bling.
Then we polished them with the size of those who almost won a Super Bowl.
Almost.
And Scarlett Johansson.
I've lost 2 Oscar races.
In the same year. Psst, don't tell Marino I gave you this.
Welcome back to Super Bowl 8 here on ASC. 4:08 left to go. Kansas City up 22-20. Now, can the Rams do what they have done all postseason long and win one-possession games? They're currently down by 2. We'll see what they can do on this drive as Butker kicks this one up and away. We'll go in the end zone for a touchback. They won by 7 against San Francisco on the road. They beat the Lions and the Eagles by 3. It'll be up to Stafford and this offense. 4:08 left to go. They start off with Kyren Williams. Looks like they're going to try and drain some clock. All they need is 3 for the lead. They can go up 23-22, and they do not want to give Patrick Mahomes the ball last. The Rams, they want this in their hands. They've got it right here with 4:02 remaining. The clock will continue to go. That gain of 2 by Kyren Williams sets up 2nd and 8. And the stats are also glitched, so ignore the statistics when they flash at the bottom of the score graphic. So here we go, 2nd down and 8. Clock continuing to wind down. Williams now to the right of Stafford. Play action. Stafford looking, running out of time. It's going to fling it down the field. Oh, there's a flag, and it's incomplete. It was into double coverage. And this penalty is on the Rams. So a clean game the entire way. And that is costly for the Rams. Backs them up 10 yards, 2nd and 18 now. As Cooper Kupp lined up in the backfield with Stafford. Going to throw. Looking. They go to Cooper Kupp. Bit of a quiet second half for Kupp. Nice gain of 7. And it will set up 3rd and 11. And if you're the Rams, you have to wonder, if you do not get it here, do you punt and give it back to Kansas City? Do you trust your defense, which has been strong this game? But the Chiefs just got some points too. Underneath 3 minutes to go, 3rd and 11. They're going to go a little bit more up-tempo here. Stafford looking. Plenty of time. Now I'm going to throw. Intercepted! Picked off! Nick Bolton with the interception. And that might have just sealed the Super Bowl for Kansas City. Look at this, Nick Bolton climbing on top of Kyren Williams, being more physical and winning the battle of the ball. And now Mahomes and company can waste clock and potentially go back-to-back and get that 3rd Super Bowl title, putting them above the rest. They will start at the 26. They're going to throw it here. Mahomes on the move across his body, and it's complete to McCole Hardman, who's had a stellar game. 2nd down and 3 after the gain of 7. If I'm Kansas City, I would not run another play. I would just take this to the 2-minute warning. Puts them at the 18. The Rams have all 3 timeouts and the 2-minute warning, which we have just reached. 22-20, 2 minutes, and Kansas City wins the Super Bowl.
So this is pickleball?
It's basically tennis for babies, but for adults.
It should be called wiffle tennis.
Pickle!
Yeah,
These guys are intense.
We got nothing to worry about. With E-Trade from Morgan Stanley, we're ready for whatever gets served up.
Dude, you gotta work on your trash talk. I'd rather work on saving for retirement.
Or college, since you like to get schooled. That's a pretty good burn, right?
Got him. Game.
Thanks for coming to our clinic. First one's free.
So here we go. 2nd and 3, final 2 minutes here in Super Bowl 8. We've had one heck of a game. A give. Pacheco will finally put him at positive yardage on the night, and the Rams will start to burn those timeouts. They have 2 more left. Kansas City, a first down, will end the game. And the question is, do you go for the end zone to really put this one away, or do you just drain clock and take a 2-point win? A win's a win nonetheless, but you never know. A mistake could happen. First down and 10 now. Need the 4-yard line for a first and end this game. To give, it goes to Pacheco, who gets wrapped up by Donald, and the Rams will burn their second timeout. Just 1 remaining now. And Kansas City's at the 12, just a gain of 2. All they have to do, make the Rams burn that last timeout and then pick up the first past the 4-yard line. In Kansas City, there's one that they're known to play it smarter and just take the yardage, slide down, and end the game. 2nd and 8. Will they run it with Pacheco again? They do. He's going to get knocked forward for a gain of 3, and there's that last timeout. If the Rams get a stop, what does Kansas City do? That's the big question. And what will they do here? Will they throw or will they run? If they run, they're guaranteed to waste time. I will not be surprised if just everyone just get across the line to gain and then turn around and fall down. 3rd and 5, biggest play of the Super Bowl. Mahomes looking, pressure comes, throws, touchdown, Kansas City. McCole Hardman has just potentially put the dagger in this game. 1:47 to go, and they do go for the end zone. And the Rams' season might have just ended there, as McCole Hardman on the slant, wide open. The Rams sent 5 to try and get to Mahomes and bring him down. It did not pay off. A huge score, and this extra point will make it a 2-possession lead for Kansas City with 1:47 to go. Crucial extra point from Butker's good. 29-20. Chiefs up by 9. And that might have been the play to clinch a 3rd title. And for the first time in sim history, a team going back-to-back. But 1:47 to go in a chaotic season like this. It's crazy to say it, but this is still far from over. The Rams, they at least need a field goal and to get the onside kick. Or we'll see if they want to go for the end zone. I would assume not. You don't want to waste that much time. Just get a couple of big plays, spike the ball, and kick a field goal. Maher is 0 for 2, though, on field goals. That's something huge to note. As Butker sends this one away, will the Rams take it out? It's short of the end zone, so they're going to have to. And this will be shy of the 25. They're going to mark it at the 24. So for a touchdown, you need to go 76 yards in 1:43, plus you need to spare some time. So you have to wonder, when is it too late for the Rams? From the 24, to try and muster a miracle in the Super Bowl. Stafford looking, going to throw underneath. It's caught. Kyron Williams gets drilled. Nick Bolton right at the line again. It looks like the Rams aren't going to go too quick. Going to get back in the huddle, maybe discuss something, then go right back to the line. I would expect no huddle. Just know what your plays are going to be down the field. So they do go a little bit quicker. About 1:15 to go. Quick throw. This one's caught. And off to the races right there. Still not down, finally is. And that is Demarcus Robinson, who's had a great game. So now at the 49, they're in Chiefs territory. They're marking it. Good play by Robinson. But how much time are you going to let waste off the clock? Rams look like they're going to get straight to the line again. Less than a minute to go. Down by 9. Stafford looking, firing over on the far side, incomplete. In a game where he has rarely had incompletions, he had the interception on the last drive. That was crucial. The Rams would turn this over 3 times. Pretty surprising that they have hung in this game. If it wasn't for the Chiefs' miscues on offense as well, just the punts they've had to suffer from not getting first downs. 2nd and 10. Stafford Looking, check down, caught, Kyron Williams, but it is 3rd down and 4 with less than 40 seconds and ticking. Now you're really running out of time. If you don't get it here, do you trust Maher from 62? I wouldn't. He's 0 for 2. From shorter, A, the distance, and B, if he's going to hook it. 27 seconds, no timeouts. This just continues to get worse. Stafford looking, firing. It is incomplete. And Cooper Kupp could not haul it in. Went airborne there as he tried to haul it in. 4th and 4. And you have to stay out there and go for it. That's what they're going to do. And with 19 seconds to go, even if you get it here, you pretty much have to take end zone shots to stay alive. 4th and 4. Potentially the last play of the Rams season. Stafford looking deep, just going to hurl it for the end zone. There's a crowd, and it's knocked down. And that's going to do it with 13 seconds. And Kansas City has just made sim history. They're about to become the first team to A, win 3 Super Bowls. Super Bowl 4, Super Bowl 7, and Super Bowl 8. But more importantly, they're going to do something that even the early great Green Bay Packers could never do. And that is win back-to-back Super Bowls. Kansas City, you've won Super Bowl 8. They beat Philadelphia in Super Bowl 7 back in Glendale. They come to Vegas and beat the Rams 1 year later. And they have earned the right to call themselves back-to-back Super Bowl champions. 3 of them will be in Arrowhead. And how about Andy Reid, what he has done with this team, and Patrick Mahomes and Travis Kelce. Mahomes going to be your Super Bowl MVP for the 3rd time in his career. He's won Super Bowl MVP all 3 times that Kansas City's won the Super Bowl. And for Sean McVay, this puts him 1-2 in Super Bowls and 0-2 against Kansas City. As you see the teams congratulating each other there. What a heck of a season for the season sim. The 3 seed and the 6 seed in their conferences make the Super Bowl. And it's Kansas City who raises the Lombardi for the 3rd time. A familiar spot to see them. And of course, next season, they'll go for the historic 3-peat. Something they couldn't do in real life. We'll see what they can do starting in September. Congratulations to Kansas City winning Super Bowl 8. An intense game that came down to the wire, 29-20. One possession pretty much the whole way through, but the late interception from Stafford is what cost the Rams the victory. He had just 11 incompletions, 382, most in a regular season Super Bowl history. Mahomes had 303 touchdowns. That's why he won Super Bowl MVP. Rashee Rice, 7 receptions for 100 yards. Higbee led the way for the Rams with 66 yards and a touchdown. This is ASC. Thanks for tuning along the entire NFL season sim season. Signing off.